Well, all this week, many D1 football programs across the nation hosted their pro days. Now, this gives NFL draft prospects the opportunity to showcase what they got in front of NFL scouts. And Sac State has an absolute dog by the name of Jackson Slater. And in his pro day this week, best believe the 6'4", 300-pound offensive lineman showed up and showed out.
Yeah, I think, I'm just a guy that can, I feel like, assimilate into any offensive line room, as well as I think I have a really strong mental understanding of football too. Thanks to Caden Richardson right here, kind of helped me come along there and just kind of understand scheme, understand the whole picture of football. Yeah, I think I did well, kind of gives me another chance to improve on stuff I did or didn't do at the combine. So being able to do the vertical again, I think was awesome for me, and to, improve like 4 inches was huge. Really pumped about that. And then, I think I did well on the drills I did out here as well. Felt really smooth and fluid, and I think that's what you want in an offensive lineman. So yeah, it's been really fun. Coming from an FCS school, you always have hopes that, you could be in the position I am right now, and that's what I hope my whole career, but you never really know. You never really know how it's going to go. You don't know if scouts are looking at you. You don't know if the product you put on the field is good enough. And so it's been really awesome just kind of having all my opinions I have myself just kind of answered and confirmed throughout the process. So it's just a nice way to, know I did the right stuff throughout my career and, held myself to a high standard. So yeah, I think my versatility and athleticism speak for themselves. At Sac State was able to, at one point or another, play all 5 positions on the offensive line, which I think, is really important in understanding offensive line play as a whole, when you kind of understand the body positions and the different stuff that's asked from guys at each position, as well as just, technically, I think being able to play different positions, you can kind of take bits and pieces and make yourself a better player. And then my athleticism, I think, some of the stronger parts of my game are being able to get out in space on, pin and pull or power or counter and, go block a smaller guy like a linebacker or a DB or something, which is always fun. And, I think I do a really good job blocking at the second level. So those are a couple pieces I would say for sure.
All right, now Slater is projected to fall anywhere between rounds 3 and 6. But then again, you never know with these draft boards. One thing we do know, whichever team gets Slater is getting an absolute beast.